Hello, this is Bob Hollis with the Mobius Network and a demo tutorial on how to edit Joomla from the front end. As long as you have access to edit articles, once you log in on the login form, it will show your name and that you're in the website, and this new icon will show up for any article, the edit icon. And you see if you hover over it, it says to edit article. So to edit this article, I would simply click, and the article comes up, and I can change any text I like in here. Say, for example, that I wanted to make that text red, then I could come in and just change the text color, or whatever color that is. And then you've got your standard editing options up here. You've got categories that you can assign it to based on the type of content. And if you don't have a content, you can just leave this as the broad category. This determines whether or not it's published, whether or not it's featured, which means it will be on the front page, and the start publishing date and finish publishing date, and the access level. If you want to test content before going live, you can set it to special, and that will allow only logged-in administrators to see it. So you can do your edit, set it to special, save it, log in, take a look, make sure it's how you expect it to look, and then once you've decided that it's good, you can change it from special to public, and everybody would be able to see it. Metadata is just basically for the search engines for the most part. You want to type a general description here that would actually be legible and make sense. Sometimes a site description will show in different circumstances. Keywords are just words that you want the site to come up on for searches. So you might put, zero waste together, and then a comma, and then events, comma, conference, comma, and separate your keywords. So just these few basic things. If you want to insert an image, you can do that by clicking here, and that gives access to the media menu, which has folders full of images. It's just something like that. If you want it to word wrap, make sure you set left or right, otherwise that won't work for you. And then just click insert. And you can see here that I just inserted that into the paragraph, and the word wrap went around. And in this case, I'll drag this down and give myself more room to work. We also have a read more button here that you can see. So just made a couple little edits here. I changed the color, I inserted a photo, and now I'm going to save and close. And when I do, you can see that the article has changed. It shows me that it's saved successfully, the text is there, and the new image that we added is right there. And if I click the Read More button, that brings up the text that we showed that was below that label in the back end. That's how easy it is to edit an article. So if, for example, we looked at Board of Directors, and we only have currently, I put my own bio in because I had that available. If I click here, it's got my photo in my bio. But if you're another board member and you want to come in and add yours, you can simply click your name. So for example, Rick Anthony. And we've got a placeholder here. All you have to do is click the Edit Article button. You can copy the text from your whatever text editor you may have used. When you paste it in, I would recommend doing paste as text only, paste as plain text, and then editing it inside. So if I did a Control V or Command V on a Mac, it would paste the content of my clipboard in there after I copied it out of my Word editor. And then once that's done, that text would show up in here with no formatting. And that's nice because you don't have any garbage HTML code that you get out of a Word document, for example, that will mess up all your formatting. And then once it's in here, you can do your own formatting inside. So if you needed to put bullet points or bold a few things or change the size of a font, however you want to do it. And then, of course, we've got our preset styles that are built into the CSS, ranging through our headings and standard paragraph text. So if I picked like heading 2, for example, that's going to look a little different once we're done. Okay, so that is how you edit a Joomla 2.5 website from the front end. Any questions? Contact Bob at themobiusnetwork.com.